Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. They're going to run it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And completed as good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Excellent field position to start this drive. And the back now goes in motion. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end, who can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Fuller. Touchdown, North Carolina. That's how you finish a play. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Florida offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? In the clear at the 25. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and front and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Barnes. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. Tap to first and still going. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They hand it off to the back. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The back's got it. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Gators.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him, you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball in the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. It's a run. Running back's got it.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So a 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And now the running back's got it again. At the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's found some room at the 45. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. And he'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Right, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Fuller. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the grab. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw again. Caught. Completion. Moves the ball to the 28. Will be 1st down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our... meeting. They spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Tar Heels will have 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Fuller. Thrown off to stiff arm. Picked up a pretty good game.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Here on 2nd down. It's caught. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. A big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, UNC.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the Gators are going to keep this drive rolling.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
A new set of downs after that completion. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that grab.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Looks to the left for a quick throw. He makes the grab. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
They keep them guessing with a run. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's the handoff. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Gators offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Ball handed off. Runs through the defender. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First and 10 play coming up. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a man. Oh, that one's picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Oh, what a grab! And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And now they run the draw play. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense getting set. It's second down. The shotgun handoff here. No way to run up the middle.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the out route. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Fuller. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's why you practice and practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, North Carolina. Now they'll set up for the point after. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And the tailbacks got it again. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. And they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Important 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The Gators will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, North Carolina.
About 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. It'll be 1st and 10. Single back takes the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. A play action looking to throw. Quick throw testing the middle. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pulls it in. It's Fuller. They finally make the stop with the offense threatening now. 1st down to the 27. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And he quickly clocks it. They'll try to get 3 more here before the break.
On the clock is stopped. No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now.
Timeout, Florida.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Is back out there on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Woods. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Second down play coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Fuller. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job with his defense to prevent a big play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit him for a big one.
They'll kick it away here. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Throwing off play action. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. He hands it to the back. He finds some space. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Gators have 1st and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
The Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. He hands it off from the gun. Fighting off the defender. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Sticking with the running game. You can't stop him. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. And the Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here. First and goal, handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, the offensive coordinator must have seen previous plays. This defense is overflowing to one side, so he catches them by going with a reverse, going back the other way. Everybody out of position, and a nice score for this touchdown.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big wins like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Breaks free. Heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, when you dial up man-to-man coverage, a lot of times you see that free safety back in center field. Here, because of so many receivers, he has to come up and play man coverage. Does a heck of a job of being in phase with the receiver and then getting his eyes up to knock that ball away. Nice play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on them. I think it would have been potentially another touchdown. This guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Turner looking to make a play here. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Florida offense retakes the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. The Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
What a catch! They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quick throw caught on the left side. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's running out of time here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. And the Tar Heels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. And the Tar Heels looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Run down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, UNC. They continue to roll up the score. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And this winds up a safety. The ball bounces out of bounds and result a massive loss on the play.
Man, that is a big-time play with his defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Return brings it out to the 35. And your North Carolina Tar Heels will take over 1st and 10.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. He keeps it. QB draw. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And here's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Send the back in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The defense surrounds it, just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2nd down after that short completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. The shotgun running play call. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Tar Heels will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up the first, looking for more. You bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Gators looking to run some tempo here.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down, looking for more now. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Oh, the running back, I think he might be frustrated. He had such a great gain, and somehow he gets pushed out of bounds at the 2-yard line. I think he wanted to take that one all the way to the end zone for the touchdown. I don't blame him.
The Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach. But, again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Pressure is coming. The pass rush gets home.
I I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And looking to throw now on 1st down. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Pounding away with the run game. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanting to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
And the Tar Heels pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And the route is on. Well, the defense has had no answer with this pitch and catch combination. They are closing in the conference championship.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Florida offense is back out on the field now. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling up,
looking for a man deep down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the 4th quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First and goal here for the offense. Hands it off on the counter. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. And the quarterback just takes a knee. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Florida. No chance to catch him there.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Point after attempt. And there's the point after. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Tight end goes in motion. Leaning on the run game here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. They'll hand it off. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And the Tar Heels will have to kick it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late, deep throw. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for a late deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking deep for late game heroics. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.